Then he said Ipob was not legal. If it's not legal, are you an IPOB? What is the meaning of Ipob? IPOB. Motor Shaw said that he give them in the midst of 2 weeks, 6 days. Inside that 6 days, they should choose one. Failure to do that, is going to start their case as a weak one, and you know what that means. Mazenam Dekano, Ipob, the leader of IPOB, have conquered Nigeria in the Federal High Court of Umuahia, Abia State, in Enugu State, and in the Court of Appeal of Abuja, and now is conquering them again. You can see what happened.
It's important to look at where we were before May 29. Before renewed hope, the security situation before May 29th, 2023 was there, threatening the cohesion, stability, and integrity of the Nigerian state. High-profile attacks, widespread displacement, and mass casualties underscored the urgent need for a renewed national security strategy. 5 intractable security challenges impacted our country. They are Boko Haram, Ipob, the jihadists, banditry and kidnapping in the northwest, separatist agitations in the southeast, Niger Delta, and communal conflicts, including herder-farmer clashes, especially in the north central. Your Excellency, Boko Haram insurgency. Before 2023, over 35,000 people were killed, according to estimates, official, and various conflict monitoring sources. Banditry, over 12,000, 1 million displaced, and 1 million children out of school by October 2021. In 2022, Your Excellency, high-profile bandits, notable incidents including the Kaduna train attack, the attack on the gas battalion, Owo Catholic Church attack, and the Kuje prison attack or break. Mr. President, those are the things that were happening before 2023. Kaduna State alone in 2021, Mr. President, alone, government data reported 1,192 people were killed, 3,348 kidnapped, only in Kaduna and in just 1 year before you came in. In Benue and Plateau states, before May 2023, violent conflicts caused thousands of deaths, over 5,000 in Benue alone.
Because of the insecurity in Nigeria in regard to Ipob, IPOB, or whatsoever. Please, before the forming of, before the IPOB actually, standing, or is ESN, they may say, because anything that they will, put everything on ESN and mention IPOB. Before all this thing, please, was Nigeria in a safe hand? Nigeria is never for once be safe. And as a result of the unsafety certainty in Nigeria, that triggers organization or group of security like Amoteku. You can see people in Plateau, other Plateau of Benue now, they call them Rainbow. You can see in Benin now, they call them Eastern Security. You understand? And likewise, every other part of Nigeria. Then he said Ipob was not legal. If it's not legal, are you an IPOB? What is the meaning of Ipob? IPOB. I stand for Indigenous People of Biafra. I come again. I stand for Indigenous People of Biafra. That is the meaning. So you cannot have a nation without having the people there. Because the people are that nation. Are you hearing me? If you don't have people, you can never have a nation. And you cannot have nation without having people. So there is no way you can discriminate or put Ipob outside at the same time talk about Biafra. You must have people. That is why Shetima said the people of the land have the right to defend their land. Who are the people of the land? That means people from that place. Indigenous people of that place. The indigenous people of Biafra are the ones standing to fight to defend themselves. They are the ones answering that Biafra. So Tinubu they say they come. Who do you fight? The insecurity in the whole southeast. Ipob will never rape any girl. They never kidnap anybody. Rather, the people that are raping, even as of 3 days ago, they rape in Nuhu. They rape in Ondo, which is a Yoruba state. Ondo. What do you think that sent Akere the route to early grave? It was the massacring that took place under his watch. Even that happened in the church. You understand? Don't you see the massacre that led him to form Amoteku? The shock of that video, makes him put him to coma, which at the end of the day, he did not survive it after forming Amoteku. Something lead to something. Who are the people that are raping? It is the Fulanis. Who are the people that have vandalized people's farm? The Fulanis. Who are the people destroying people's crops? The Fulanis. Who are the people buying people in the north? Fulanis. Who are the people killing the Nigerian military in Borno State? The Fulanis. Go to Kogi State, the Fulanis. You go to Ondo State, the Fulanis. You go to Plateau State, the Fulanis. You go to Imo State, the Fulanis. You go to Delta, it's Fulanis. Tell me the place that you will go now that you will not see Fulani, having their this thing and killing people and taking over the land. The other time, was it not in Ondo? PDP chieftain was killed and 5 million naira was collected as ransom. Who pay and no be Fulani? Not true now, no be Fulani. Have you ever seen any Igbo group that left Igbo land and come to north or to any other state to go and kill people or terrorize or disturb the security or disturb the peace of the land of the place? Have you ever heard that? The people that does that, they are the Fulanis. So how are you now accusing the Ipob over what they know now? That was how I called Ipob a terrorist. But today, and they tag Masen Namdekan a terrorist. But in the court today, you can see what happened yesterday. Even Nigerian government are now running away. They are now trying to draw their head out. The DSS are running away too. You can see.
But DSS said they said
they're not the one that kidnapped Masen.
They said they denied it. Their jurisdiction is just here in Nigeria, not outside Nigeria.
Not outside Nigeria. Then who then kidnapped Masen Namdekan? Did the Masen Namdekan not just fly and enter Nigeria and find himself in the custody of DSS? So definitely, people must, one way or the other, be involved in kidnapping Masen Namdekan. And where was Masen Namdekan coming from to court? From DSS. So why are you then denying it? That means they are indirectly trying to, confess that they have made a mistake. Let them admit and do what? And apologize to Masen Namdekan and apologize to Ipob. All the false allegations that they have leveled against the Ipob, leveled against Masen Namdekan. They have to apologize. Nigerian government must apologize to us. Yes, they owe us a serious apology because we are defeating them once again. You can see it. Omoto Shaw said that he give them in the midst of 2 weeks, 6 days, inside that 6 days, they should choose one. Failure to do that, is going to start their case as a weak one. And you know what that means. Masen Namdekan, Ipob, the leader of Ipob, have conquered Nigeria in the Federal High Court of Umuahia, Abia State, in Enugu State, and in the Court of Appeal of Abuja, and now is conquering them again. You can see what happened. So, we haven't said all this. Ipob has never been the one causing insecurity in Nigeria. Tinubu should go to where they bath and carry his clothes. Ribadu, go to where you bath and carry your boxers, please, and let the Ipob alone. Leave us alone. We are fighting for justice, and justice we must get. Thank you.
And
justice we must get.
But I saw in a comment section on X, on social media, where somebody said that Namdekan should beg the Southeast governors before his release, before he could be released. I need to beg the Southeast governor and also beg some Yoruba's leader Yoruba leader in the southwest here, so that they can go and meet Buhari before Buhari will set him free.
Thunder, fire all of them. I say thunder from above. Fire. Did the man say now they can't offend anybody? Excuse me, is self-determination a crime? Is it a sin? Whosoever and as many that say that may thunder fire close their mouth.
So wait.
Anybody that says that may thunder close his mouth.
Is that a good idea?
It is not an idea. Because you're not supposed to make mention of it. Do you know what that means?
For his freedom, just to get that
freedom. What kind of freedom are you talking about? You can only beg when you commit a crime. If you commit a crime, you plead for forgiveness. But whereby you did not commit any crime, why should you apologize? When you did not commit a sin, why should you ask for forgiveness? If you did not commit sin, there is no need of forgiveness. So Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has never offended anyone. Neither have we, the Igbos, offended anybody. We've not, IPOB have not offended any man. So we stand on our rights. And our right is according to the law. The Constitution is what we are following. You can see what is going on in the court. Yes, they say they want to revisit the case according to Tinubu. Now you have revisit the case. It started from 2015, not even as in a kidnapping case, but in 2015 trial. Look at how the trial is going. Baba, as I speak to you, if you listen to James Omotosho, the judge, the presiding judge, do you know what he said? Because he saw the massively sound support to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He now gave it to them as a kind of please, we don't have enough room in the court to accommodate this mass support from Nigeria, from Nigerian sons. Senior advocate of Nigeria. You know what that means? For you to occupy that level, you must have, go higher, be on a high level before you obtain that certificate. You see the number of them. If Kanu defaulted, do you think that somebody like Agabi San Kanu, who has served Nigeria as Attorney General twice, who have represented Nigeria in many occasions internationally, who has defended Nigeria, would have come outside to say he want to support somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or to defend him in the court if Kanu have defaulted? Because they all have seen it that Kanu has not committed any offense based on what he's agitating for. It is not a sin, it is not a crime. So whosoever that says he should apologize should go to hell. They should go to hell. He must not, he owes no man apology. And that is why you can see, he said it that whosoever, I could remember when Abaribe and some other 15 senators said they want to meet, what is it called? Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He warned everybody, please, do not plead on my behalf because I offended no man. He said it because he's right.
Oh, the Fulani don't look at it as pride.
Who is Fulani? Which business do I have with Fulani? I don't have a
people of your opinion that don't hold Nnamdi Kanu.
Please, I have no business with the Fulani. They are total strangers. I have no business with them, a fucking business with them. I am a total, complete Biafran man. Just like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader. Are you hearing me? So I have no fucking business with the Fulanis. To hell with them because they are just being envious. Because their generation can never produce half of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Till the generation to come, they can never have somebody, like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are just beefing Igbos for having people, heroes like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are just beefing us. That is what it means. So we don't have business with them. Let the court, you can see, let the law have its way.
So that was nobody is wrong for
completely wrong.
Including Ipob in the list of insecurity.
Listen Ipob in the cause of insecurity in Nigeria is error in the highest order. The worst mistake of his life.
But do you not think that Ribadu will be kind of perturbed by Nnamdi Kanu getting his freedom?
The man they jam talk, get level. Ribadu should go and sleep. May go carry the boxers for where
he has neutralized over 124,000 Boko Haram.
My brother,
in the north.
See, these are the kind of lies that I don't like to receive. I don't want to hear. You and I are in this country. You know what is going on. If actually they have neutralized those Boko Haram, how come the Boko Haram take over half of the military camp and the military equipment in Borno State? How come they neutralize even to the point that they are now crying that the people that they trusted so much are the ones that betrayed them? Is it not the military statement? I'm not the one that said it. It was a statement that come from their cabal, their domain. So that is to prove to you that yes, Ribadu is a completely and a blatant liar. And he has been deceiving Nigerians, which he has deceived so many Nigerians and so many people. I don't know how many people and how long him and Tinubu have been, they will continue to deceive this the citizens of this country. I've been telling you this until Nigeria no go better, until Nigeria start to speak the truth, until they start to tell themselves the truth. That is when we begin to reason and think and say that okay, there will be an atom of changes in Nigeria. Let me tell you what the Bible says. I'm always been the kind of person that always stand in the right of the truth, in the path of the truth, and I will continue to speak the truth. My brother, go and read the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 7. Read from verse 14 of it. There is something that the Bible stated to you and I there. He said that those, my people, that can come to me, to pray to me, if they can humble themselves, that is number one, humility. Number two, he said, if they can come with their heart, that's number three. He said, if they can forsake their wicked ways, he said, that is the only when I, the Lord, will hear them from heaven, and I will come down and I will heal their land. Then there will be a deliverance, there will be revival. But whereby Nigeria is not ready to forsake their wickedness, Nigeria is not ready to speak the truth, Nigeria is not ready to call God from their heart, then tell me, how can God come and deliver Nigeria? How can healing come to Nigeria? How can something positive take place in Nigeria? You see why I say Nigeria no go better? Because the bunch of truths are the one ruling this country, controlling the affairs of this country. Then tell me, how can the truth, how can lies, overshadow the light? It is not going to be pure. The only thing that can only play ever and will continue to play is when truth start to prevail over lies in Nigeria. That is when Nigeria will think of anything good, better. This security that is ravishing the country is Tinubu not the president. What have you said?
They say they've calmed me down.
They calm what down?
They've been able to subdue the insecurity in Nigeria.
The insecurity in Nigeria.
In over 2 years.
For over 2 years.
Yes. He said he has done better than what Buhari did.
He has done better.
Yes.
More than what Buhari did.
Jonathan.
And let me tell you this. Imo State 3 days ago. What happened in Imo State? In Delta 2 days ago. In Benue 3 days ago. In Kogi 3 days ago. The killing that took place in Katsina that chased away Muhammadu Buhari down to Kaduna have been neutralized. That is what Nuhu Ribadu have said to the people. But it's quite unfortunate that I am here to tell the people that Nuhu Ribadu is a blatant liar. How do I mean? Go to Borno State, even as I speak to you, you can see what the bandits or the Boko Harams, what they have done to Nigerian military. What they have done to the Nigerian military and what they have done to Nigerian military camp. And what they have done to Nigerian military equipment. They have captured everything concerning Nigerian military. And moreover, let me tell you, you will agree with me. The last time, one of the military that confessed said that the man, one of them that they trusted so much, was the one that betrayed them. Who among them? Is it not a military? The person that betrayed them, is it not a military? When they were, conquered, massacred in a mass. And the same Ribadu to come here to tell you and I that the Nigerian military have conquered who? Where? All these people have been saying it, they cannot tell you the truth. The only way you can find the truth is the politics on the street. Just as me, being the evangelist of Biafra, we continue to air the point of the truth whenever opportunity is being given. As I speak to you, my brother, go and do your findings. The permission is there and you are allowed to do this. Please, Nigerian military, Boko Haram have taken over Nigerian military, and as they have taken over Nigerian military, they have went away with the Nigerian military equipment worth over 1.something trillion naira.
So if we adopted presidential system of government from America, why can't we adopt ranching from America? Of course, we have done that in Benue State here, and you have seen that it has succeeded. So this question of erasing those who oppose to Fulani men. I also heard about the press statement issued by the presidency when the governor of Ondo issued a 7-day ultimatum that the Fulani should leave the forest. The presidency came out swiftly and said that it is wrong for him to say that. But when people are killed in Benue, killed in Ondo, killed in Ekiti, killed in Taraba, killed in Jigawa, killed in Zamfara, killed in all these places by these herdsmen, and they come out, there is one Fulani social cultural organization called FUNA, who came out and claimed responsibility and said that they are going to do more. They will mobilize Fulanis from all over the place to come and take over Nigeria, that it is their ancestral land. Presidency did not say anything. But they quickly ordered the arrest of an activist who stood up to speak and to work against his people. What else will you do? When you see your people being killed, you see your people's farm being razed down, being eaten up by herdsmen, what else will you do as a patriotic person of that community? What else will you do? It's just the same thing. The World Terrorist Index have described Fulani as the 4th terrorist group in the world. But up to today, they have not cared, the federal government have not cared to declare herdsmen as terrorist organization. And they have gone further to form Mietiala, Cattle Hore, Mietiala, Cattle Breeders, Mietiala, this one, Funam, that one. And federal government is romancing with them. And federal government comes out to defend them. Anything time something happens to them, but when they cause pains in the lives of other people, federal government will keep quiet. Federal government have gone ahead to ban Ipob. Why can't they ban? What did Ipob do that they went ahead and banned them? This one that Fulanis are taking over everywhere under the watch of the presidency, and they're not saying anything. What is the meaning of that? What are they trying to say? When you talk, they will come after you. Some people are afraid in this country to talk because if they come, EFCC will come after them. ICPC will come.
On security, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has given a marching order to his men to flush out bandits terrorizing the residents of Baruti and Kayama local government areas of Kwara State within 1 month. Addressing the troop at the 22 Armored Brigade, Sobi Cantonment in Lorin, Kwara State, the Lieutenant General Oluyede said the army will not allow the insurgency in the northeast to escalate to the north central. Senior reporter Ibrahim Alege has details.
The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, inspecting the military guard of honor at the 22 Armored Brigade, Sobi Cantonment, in Kwara State. He is here in the state following reported cases of banditry attacks in Kayama and Barutin local government areas of Kwara State, where some residents have been killed.
I'm sure that you're all aware of what is happening.
Addressing the troop, the Chief of Army Staff says Nigeria cannot afford to allow the Kwara incident to go into a full-blown terrorism. He says the bandits must be flushed out of the Nigerian territory the next 1 month.
And any support they require, we'll make sure we give them, including the air, to support you in operation. So that in the next 1 month, so you're out here, and I know you can do it, to make sure those people leave that place. For us, if they want to enter another country, that's their business. But you must push them out of those forests, so that we will not have another set of Boko Haram disturbing us here. So do you promise me that? Yes, do you promise me that? Yes,
hip, hip, hip. The troop of the Nigerian army is now set to tackle the bandits. The visit of the Chief of Army Staff to the 22 Armored Brigade, Sobi Cantonment, Ilorin, is to give the troop the necessary morale and instruction to quash the bandits terrorizing some parts of Kayama and Barutin local government areas of Kwara State. And all eyes are now on the troop to carry out this order to the letter in the next 1 month. Ibrahim Alige, TVC News, Ilorin.
Yes, as I speak to you, you can do your findings. And you said that you neutralize them. Let me tell you, these people are always speaking in dreams. They don't speak reality.
So it's like.
Yeah, it's a blunter liar. It's a blunter liar. He said Tinubu government have neutralized, the presence of Tinubu have neutralized the Boko Haram and they have surrendered. In the last few years, within 2 years, he said they have been neutralized. Neutralized where? Now Boko Haram, they buy all of una for Benue. Now Boko Haram, they buy all of una for East. Boko Haram, they buy you for Lagos here. Boko Haram, they buy Nigeria. Do you know how many Nigerian military that have been killed to the point that